at the wrong night. And I can never drive unless I take. So that I can see clear. They go where they go. And I never get accident. This is my 38 years in driving. And I can never drive in the night without taking something.
Sachet alcoholic beverages, commonly known as handsets or palm drinks, have gained popularity among Nigerian commercial drivers, particularly those operating taxis and buses. These small portable sachets are valued for their convenience, allowing drivers to easily carry and consume alcohol during breaks, even while enduring long strenuous hours on the road. Despite their affordability and ease of use, the widespread consumption of these drinks has raised serious concerns about road safety and public health. The growing trend of alcohol use among drivers poses significant risks, yet it remains a common practice due to the pressure of their demanding profession. Recently, the Lagos State Environmental Sanitation Corps (KAI) took action against this growing issue. In a video online, the KAI officers were seen seizing sachet alcoholic drinks during a routine patrol along the Bolade-Oshodi to Abulegba axis in Lagos State. The State Commissioner for the Environment, Tokunbo Wahab, disclosed the details of this operation on social media, revealing that the patrol led to the confiscation of numerous contraband alcoholic drinks at various motor parks across Lagos.
Call your beat. You are drunk. Call your beat. Don't let them embarrass you. Call your beat. Call your beat.
As the debate over the regulation of sachet alcoholic beverages among commercial drivers intensifies, several drivers have expressed their opinions on the impact of alcohol consumption on their profession. These views range from support to opposition, reflecting the issue's complexity.
What really causes accidents is the road safeties are not doing their job. The government are not doing their job. Alcohol don't cause accidents. Excess of alcohol is what causes accident, but not just a little sachet that causes accident. Now, before a vehicle goes to the road, like when it conveys people to their destination, why can't the road safeties, the VIO and the other road officials check every vehicles? There are some vehicles nuts are not complete, and you don't expect, is it alcohol that will make the nuts complete?
People who cannot drive, only they take something for him out. Like me now, at the wrong night, and I can never drive unless I take. So that I can see clear. They go where they go. And I never get accident. This is my 38 years in driving. And I can never drive in the night without taking something. Okay? So, some people, they drink before they go drive. And they go drive normally. And somebody when they drink, they drive, will get accident. I think I said, so normally, drink can never cause anything. Unless if you are God, say that you will die with accident, you have to die. Even if you're there for a house, and your God say that you will die. And all are accident. Somebody they farm for bush, tire come out for motor, go hit them there, die. It's not accident. Not drink. Not be drink.
Before you see any bus driver or any driver on the road, he must be a licensed owner, and it's legal for him to drive. And drunkenness, not to drink. When you are drunk, even the VIOs, the road safety, they are watching people. There are some people that you see that they will beat traffic and they will do so many things. So maybe there is something that is putting them to commit that particular act. Then those one will easily dictate if that problem is leading because of drivers are drinking. That is where they do got accident. I disagree to agree with that. That drinking doesn't cause anything like that. Especially somebody like me. If I say I want to drive my vehicle to go out for work, I need to find small something after eating that will calm my brain. And if I enter, I will be motivated. I will have strength. I will move my own normal limit without anybody even disturbing me or distracting me.
Because I get some drivers that each of the trips as they just come, they must clear one bottle or this sachet at times they will even dry small like this. As they are looking for passenger, they will just take it, they will sip it, and they are doing well. We never record accident with them. At times we do go to carry people, go to function, they coordinate. At times if there is anything, to me those that even quickly forgive some people are people that drinks, because when they drinks they look at it say this life waiting dey inside now. Okay, that thing that time I bet me no reason am o.
Many drivers oppose the idea of banning sachet alcoholic beverages, arguing that if the government considers a ban or penalties necessary, they should target the manufacturers or companies producing these drinks rather than the small-scale sellers. Some drivers believe such a measure would be more effective in addressing the problem at its root.
Like now, if you want to bring down a tree, you cannot cut it from up and leave it like that. Uproot it from the root. When you uproot the root, there is nowhere that tree can grow again. But if you cut it from up, it will still grow. So arresting the people selling it on the street is not the solution. If the government is ready to take a real action, it should go to the factory, the company, and stop them from producing. You are collecting revenue from the company, and you are people that they are looking for what to eat. Them that they are selling it is not that they are drinking it. They just sell it for them to find something that they can feed their own family.
They should not disturb people that are going to the retailers. They should go to the manufacturers where the industry that are producing that whiskey. They should go there and stop them, not those people. Just like Nigerian government, they say tobacco smokers are liable to die young. But the federal minister of health that is running this thing, and they are still allowing this thing to come out. So if you know that you love your citizen, stop where they are producing cigarettes. Not that they say it's dangerous. Okay, it's dangerous, and they are bringing it, and people are smoking it. Now, if you light cigar in the front of police station, you are free. But if you smoke Igbo in the front of police station, you are not free. You understand? So, no, let's just go, because this is the time for, thank God that all this kind of thing is coming out. If the Nigerian government is ready to help us, they should not disturb the retailers, those that are selling it. They should go to the manufacturer and stop them not to produce it at all. You understand? So, to me, I don't see anything wrong. And most of people that they just drink, at the end of the day, they say, it is because they drank or they got drunk. It's not only that drink they take. They have taken some substance. You understand? Some of them, they believe that if they without taking all this tramadol or anything like that, they cannot perform well. But when they take, you start disturbing them.
A passenger also weighed in and supported the idea of banning the drinks, but emphasized that action should be taken against the manufacturers to make the products scarce.
Based on the issue, I think it's not good for a driver to be drunk while driving. I've ever had this experience. I was traveling from Abuja here to Makurdi, and the driver was already drunk. And the only thing he told us that if you are not comfortable with his driving, just step down. And it's already in the middle of the bush, so we have nothing to say. Everybody was like, God just protect us. So one thing I will advise all drivers, if you know that you are not, your system is not capable for to be drunk, I don't think it's good for you to take it. So because this has resulted to a lot of accidents. There's no how you will be traveling in most of our major roads in this country, you will not come across accidents on the way. And nobody will feel it good. Even personal driver, if you have your personal driver, you won't even allow him to drink. So it's not good. So I think for the government, for this action, it's also a welcome development, but I will also encourage them that the manufacturers, the industry that are involved in all these things, they can be able to put a stop. Secondly, I think there should be a regulation put into place to monitor major transport system in this country. If that regulation is being placed by the government, they know what to do. Before you ban such a thing, they already have a means of what to do about it. So if such things are being placed, for instance, when you go to the motor park and all the drivers are to drive this particular vehicles to a distance, there should be a regulators that are monitoring them so that it can be able to help.
In Gwagwalada, Abuja, a management team at the Wazobia Park shared insight into why drivers feel reassured when consuming these drinks and expressed support for the ban.
Most of my drivers take alcohol, but I do all my possible best to stop them. But it cannot be stopped because they said taking of that alcohol will stop them of sleeping. So, but I always ask them to not take it much. You understand? But I always make sure before they leave, they will not take anything alcohol, because that is one of our law here. The driver must not take alcohol. In this sachet of 18, they normally take sachet, but we, the management, we will do our best and leave the rest for God. We cannot stop them because they said taking of those sachets will make them not sleep if they are traveling. So, because you can see one of our drivers there sleeping now, he's just back from Enugu. He's relaxing. Some of them do mix a lot of things because of sleep to travel. If the government can ban that sachet and think it will be okay and it will reduce, because a lot of drivers, if you are traveling, go to their side of their door, you see a lot of sachet there. So at least if government can ban it, it will help us.
The regular sight of federal road safety officials on our roads has led to the curiosity about the efforts to tackle reckless driving by commercial drivers, a common cause of accidents. This has prompted questions about the true effectiveness of their work. Despite Roots TV's week-long efforts to engage with the Federal Road Safety Corps management and gain insight into the measures being implemented to curb drivers' alcohol consumption and reduce accident rates, no response was received. As discussion continues, it appears that the issue of sachet alcoholic beverages among commercial drivers remains a dicey social matter, with potentially harmful outcomes. The challenge lies in finding a balanced and effective solution that addresses road safety concerns while considering the livelihoods of those who rely on these beverages.